Peyton, how did your D1 debut go, you think?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep.
What just looking back now at the game, what did you do well, and what more importantly did you see that maybe you could improve on?
I felt like I did a good job of like staying composed and stuff like that. Whenever we were faced with adversity, I felt like we could answer pretty consistently. I would say what I can improve on is definitely just like the mental mistakes, like the interception. Like definitely, I can take that out of the game, stuff like that. I guess finishing in the third and fourth quarter, get the offense going a little bit more.
Now that you're able to kind of dissect it a little bit more and look back at it, it was of course a FBS opponent, but just, does that improve your confidence saying that, going from JUCO now to a D1 program, I can play at this level? Does that maybe improve it going forward for you mentally?
Yes, sir. And like at the JUCO level, I know I was playing some good competition for sure, but definitely being able to do that against an FBS opponent was definitely gave me some confidence. And like honestly, my teammates, they've done a lot for me. Honestly, they've given me a lot of confidence throughout fall camp, stuff like that, believing in me. So definitely give credit to them too.
And it's not just your teammates, but also the Valley calling you the newcomer of the week. Just what do you think of this honor?
Definitely an honor to get that. I was kind of surprised, honestly. I didn't really expect it, but yep, definitely an honor.
How much faster is that defense? SEC going from JUCO to SEC? How much difference with the speed?
Honestly, the speed of the game was about the same. If I'm being completely honest. There's definitely a lot of athletes at the JUCO level, and especially in Kansas Junior College Association, like that. It's just there's a lot of really good athletes there. So like, there's definitely a few players here and there that were a lot faster, but overall it's pretty close.
When you went back and looked at the film of the Mizzou game, was it a lot of stuff you guys were doing, or were you taking advantage of a lot of what Mizzou wasn't doing?
In the third and fourth quarter when we slowed down, I don't think it was anything necessarily Mizzou was doing to stop us. I feel like we were kind of stopping ourselves at some points. Like I said, like the mental mistakes, there was a couple missed balls and stuff like that. So I feel like we can definitely capitalize on that in the future weeks.
And you say that you want to change like the mental mistake of throwing that interception, but it seems to be something that you like to do is take chances down the field. Is that something you like?
For sure, I trust my receivers a lot. I like one-on-one matchups and stuff like that. But in the interception, in that case, I forced the ball, so I definitely need to. In that situation, I just need to throw the ball away.
Steck was talking about he was surprised to see you in the film room with the tight ends today. Just what's kind of your approach to film and it, how it can improve you week by week?
Film study is definitely very important. Just getting to look at their defense and like what kind of defenses they run against our formations, stuff like that. So it's definitely a big part of the game plan.
Do you feel like you want to go above and beyond to prove yourself anymore in that regard? With being the new guy here.
I don't think I'm necessarily looking to prove myself anymore. Like honestly, I'm focusing week by week, meeting by meeting. Honestly, like one of the biggest things I took from junior college was from my head coach, and he told me to really focus on like want to know and whatever you do and stuff like that. So I go into every like meeting, every practice, even like every play, just thinking what can I do on this specific moment to like win basically. So and like film study is a very important part of that.
What do you know right now about North Dakota's defense?
I watched about an hour of film, to be honest. I watched the Utah game they played last week, and they play very fast. They run to the ball really well. I know one of their better corners isn't out right now. I think he messed up his Achilles or something like that. But other than that, they look like a pretty good ball team.
When JT was coming here, decided officially, what was your reaction, and what has the last 2 weeks been like with him in camp?
JT's a really good guy. I like him a lot. I like competition. I feel like I thrive in it. So like even when I was at the JUCO level, like I think week 3, I still hadn't even started a game, and then we brought in a Virginia Tech transfer. So like honestly, I feel like competition brings out the best in people. So I was excited to see him come in.
On Twitter, I saw that you mentioned that it was I'm paraphrasing, but one of the best decisions of your life to come here.
Yes, sir.
Why was that? What went into that tweet?
Honestly, just this team, like all the support around here, the change of culture that I can kind of feel happening, just all of those mixed together, schooling, everything's really good here.
Well, Jared, what kind of a grade would you give the defense from this past Saturday?
I don't want to give it a letter grade. It wasn't good. It wasn't good enough, obviously. We gave up way too many points, way too many missed tackles, missed assignments, stuff like that. So, we just got to get better. We didn't win the game, and that's just that's just how I look at it. So.
Steck had said there was some fundamentals, I guess, that everybody needs to improve on.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean, and it's not like we were out, schematically we were outdone. I think we were in the positions to make plays. We just didn't make the plays. Like Steck said, fumbles, missed tackles, just simply attacking instead of being a little hesitant on some of those plays. I think would have helped us out in a lot of situations. So yeah, just making the play really.
So flipping the script now with North Dakota, what do you know about this team going on the road this week?
I just got done watching film with them today. I know that they're a very solid team. They've had very successful runs the past few years. Offensively, they're the whole package. They got a good, solid offensive line. They got backs that can move. Got weapons on the edge, and their quarterback, he's very athletic and can make all the throws. So I mean, it's not going to be a down week for us. We're going to have a really good team to prepare for. So
So you personally, you won 3 straight championships when you're at Lamar, and then you come here to kind of a rebuilding team. How have you been able to keep your head throughout all that?
Well, I mean, what a lot of people don't know is Lamar wasn't very good for a long time until I got in high school, and then we started to turn things around. So me growing up in Lamar, it was kind of a rebuilding stage there too, and so I kind of enjoyed that, being able to change the culture, being one of the first ones to do that. So coming here wasn't, it was kind of a let's go get it, let's go change the culture type of deal. So, I'm excited to be a part of the teams that are, we're trying to change that around here, trying to bring a winning culture, winning tradition to this team and this program and university. So,
What did you learn from, or what did you take from your high school experience about what it takes to build a winning culture?
Just work year round. You got to really dedicate and commit yourself to this team and the program because, there's someone out there that's doing the exact same thing and they're trying to outwork you. So what we have to do is we just have to commit ourselves more than our competition and outwork them.
Does it excite you that you're going from an SEC opponent to 10th, 11th best team right now, that you could another challenge week 2?
Yeah, it does excite me. We play top-notch opponents year round, so it's exciting to get to play those type of teams because everyone's kind of expecting us to not win those games, and we are expecting to win those games. So it's exciting to kind of mix it up and go after those guys with the numbers by their names. So yeah.
And Coach talked about your leadership and you being a captain this past week. What does that mean to you, and what's it like being a leader on this team?
It's a huge honor, really, because your teammates get to vote on that, and so I wasn't expecting to get that type of honor. So that when I got that, I knew I had to step up because the guys were looking to me for leadership, and they wanted to hear what I had to say. So it's a lot on your shoulders, but it's a position I've been in before, and I'm excited to continue doing.